we've discussed how our human body, like the body, is the vessel, right? And inside of the vessel, the driver is the soul, right? Or the spirit, right? And in order to get to the spirit, we have to detach from all of the things that we attach to, or the programming that we acquire throughout our lifetime here, right? The conditioning that we submerge into, right? And so, one of the things that I was reflecting on was the fact that we have different vessels, right? So, the body itself, it's like like a vehicle, right? So, right now I'm inside of a vehicle. This vehicle is black, right? So, there are many different types of vehicles. There are different colors for like vehicles, right? And so, with the human body, there's different colors. There are different types of vehicles, right? And so, the point of this message is that certain vessels are created to withstand more, to be able to go through different things that other vessel would not be able to tolerate or even overcome, right? That's why it says for whom much is given, much is required, right? And so I speak on this because I'm also one of those vessels that have gone through a lot of things, right? That if I were to speak about it, or even when I do speak about it, it's like truth is stranger than fiction, right? And it's like, how did you overcome that? How can you go through that and maintain your peace? How can you go through that and stay leveled, stay balanced, right? And so I speak on this because I was speaking about oppression the other day, right? And so some vessels are set up to be oppressed, right? They're set up to be oppressed. And you can look at it in a sense of when it comes to culture, right? And so I don't believe in, what's it called? Racism, right? Because I believe in the soul. So the human race, we are all spirit, right? But we come in different vessels, right? We come in different vessels. And because of Earth being a school, and because of the evolution of the soul, some vessels are meant to experience more hardship than others, because that's just their journey. That's just what they're supposed to go through this lifetime. And the goal of the game is to overcome the obstacles, to overcome the challenges and rise above it, right? And be able to come into your power by awakening the God who resides inside of you, right? And claiming your spiritual inheritance while here. And in the scriptures, it speaks about becoming new, right? The death of oneself to become new. Like, one has to die to self to be reborn, right? And so we don't physically die, we just internally rebirth ourselves, right? Through the Kundalini process, through healing, through awakening the God within us. Is a big process which I speak on a lot, and it's forgiveness, not passing judgment, balancing your masculine and feminine side, right and left side of the brain, raising up your Kundalini energy, which is your sexual energy, through the 33 vertebrae of your spine, and bringing it up to your pineal gland by fasting for 4 days, right? It's a process, right? And then woohoo, you've awakened the guy within you, right? But it's a process, right? And so a lot of I'm just oh wow, that's nice. I see 888. A lot of us, depending on the vessel that we're in, are oppressed from an early age, right? And we're not gonna look at it as racism. We're gonna look at it as the vessel that we're in, right? I hope you guys are catching on. The vessel that we're in, some vessels are able to withstand, to go through more than other vessels, right? And if you look at it statistically, you'll see the certain vessels, certain color vessels, certain structures of vessels are oppressed and put through a lot of hardship, right? So that it could be more difficult for these types of vessels to come to unity within oneself. come into unity with the God within them, right? Come into unity with their spirit team and be able to awaken the God within them and realize the power that they hold, right? And so this is strategically done this way. The reason being that if these types of vessels were to awaken the God within them and awaken to the power that they hold, um, then it would be game over for a lot of the powers at work, right? And so this is not about race or color, but it's just to bring out awareness about the types of vessels that we hold. You know, not all vessels are the same. Some vessels are meant to hold more, right? Because of the expansion, because we're supposed to go through a lot, through expansion of the soul, right? And depending on the level that you're in, when it comes to the soul level, to the spiritual level, to the spiritual ranking of your soul, it usually the higher rank you are, the more troubles and tribulations you're going to go through. The reason being that most likely this is your final um, reincarnation here, and for the purpose of your soul evolving, you must go through these things, right? And so it brought me also to the understanding that we are oppressed in such a way to be kept down, for our vibration to be kept down, and for us to be stuck when it could be financially, physically, emotionally, you know, with resources. It's meant to be harder, it's created to be harder for us, because if we had it, it's like a disadvantage for the rest of humanity. The reason being of because of the vessels that we are, because of the power that we hold, because of the knowledge that we hold within our DNA. And if we were to do the work and heal and focus on the things that really matter, which is our inner state, it would be a problem. And so I wanted to share that. I hope this gives hope to some people when it comes to trials and tribulations, because, yeah,